What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today we're making a reaction videos on 5 things not to do for her. I stumbled on this video and I wanted to make a live reaction to it. I haven't watched it yet, so let's go. And don't forget to subscribe so I know it's real.
Last week. He said Jessica had treated her like a queen, paid her bills, drove across town at 2 a.m. when she needed something, showed up for every little thing. And she still loved me. You could hear the confusion in his voice. And I had to tell him the part that perhaps hurt him the most. I said, women don't fall for men who give them everything. And that's not all
Is this true? Ladies, I would like to get y'all opinion on this one. Is it a turn off if a guy is always available for you? Let's say you start talking to a guy and everything you ask, like whatever you ask for him, he showed up. How y'all feel about it? Is it a good thing? I mean, is it a turn off? Is it encouraged? Why and why not? You know, personally, I believe that if you like me, yeah, be around me, be available. If I like you, I wouldn't want you to suffer. I wouldn't want you to have to question whether or not you can count on me. I'm not saying that I'm gonna be the one that's just gonna be like, oh, solve all your problems. You have Jesus for that. But I'm gonna make sure that I'm there to the maximum of my capacity, you know. So let me know.
told him. Today, I'm going to tell you the top 5 things you should never do for a woman. Not because I want you to be cold-hearted son of a bitch, but there's several lessons you can take from this. So stick around till the end of the video. Jessica, you're welcome to the channel. Let's jump right into it. Number 1, never prioritize her over your purpose. So most men think prioritizing a woman.
Ooh, okay. This one is real. This one, your purpose above everything. Every single thing on earth. Your purpose goes like it's above your family, your purpose is above your friend, your purpose is above your girlfriend. Purpose over everything. The reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of people usually lose themselves, right? Trying to, put their purpose on the side to be available or to help others, thinking that that's putting them, like making them a better person. It's not. Like a few years ago, I decided like you got to kill the nice guy, like the nice person, because it's not just guy, it's also ladies. Like some ladies wanna sometimes they make themselves very much available for the guy, and your purpose should come before your husband. Yeah.
Makes them more lovable, but not necessarily. It actually makes them forgettable. Stay with me, because a man without a mission becomes a man without identity. And when you lose your identity, you lose your value. When your purpose comes before her, it communicates direction, discipline, self-respect, and a life that she must qualify to enter. But the moment you start skipping workouts because basically she wants more time, dropping projects because she calls you and she's feeling lonely, stopping your grind because she complains you're too busy, she won't feel closer to you. She'll eventually feel less safe with you. Take it from me. Let's make this practical. Women are drawn to men who protect their mission, not men who abandon it. When a man abandons his purpose for her, there comes a new purpose. Pressure builds, resentment grows, polarity dies. She feels responsible for his emotional stability, and she subconsciously pulls away. Your purpose is not a hobby, it's the engine of attractiveness. A woman may be drawn to your charm, your looks, your energy, but she stays because of your mission. Remember that. If you lose your mission, you'll lose her. Number 2, never fix problems. She should fix herself.
Okay, first of all, I want to cover that first part, right? The part where Okay, I want to cover the what just finished. Like it's so important to like know what your purpose is, because I believe that through your purpose you will find your identity. Either you find your identity and you find your purpose. Usually both are linked together. Now in that aspect, right? Whenever you already have your purpose, you know that that is your life mission. When I say your life mission, remember when you're playing, like let's say you're playing a video game, right? You are on the level, like you know that you want to cover and finish all the steps, right? Like, oh, you die. Let me not say that. Let me take another example. Let's throw that back. So, your purpose is linked to your identity. And I want to say your purpose will help you, because it's linked to your identity, develop some boundaries for yourself. Because with your purpose, you know that if you want to get through it, you need to have like silence the noise outside. And sometimes your partner can be the noise. If your partner doesn't understand the purpose, like your purpose, understand your priority, they become the noise. So sometimes you want to eliminate that. That doesn't mean that you don't like them. You just have to be like, babe, you know, this house that you live in, you see what I'm saying? The vision has to be protected. I couldn't. I was a bit busy. But you just have to make it up to her. You see what I'm saying? Tough shit. Okay, the second point that she said never fix problems. She should fix herself. Woo. Let's see, what type of problem? And ladies, do y'all agree with this?
So I get it. Men love fixing things. It's how you show you care. But in relationships, fixing becomes the fastest path to being unappreciated, unattractive, and eventually resented. When you solve problems she created, you actually become responsible for the feelings she refuses to manage. And that's emotional babysitting. Women don't lose respect because you won't help them. They do because you help them too much. And here's a light bulb moment. A woman bonds through emotional processing. A man, on the other hand, bonds through problem solving. I get that. When you take her processing away, you kill her respect for you. If she creates drama, stirs chaos at work, picks fights with people, sabotages herself, refuses accountability, stays in unhealthy patterns, or keeps reliving the same emotional cycle every week, and all you do is jump in like a therapist, father, or a crisis manager, she'll only see you as a utility. A man who rescues her becomes the man she rarely chooses long term, because fixing removes consequences, and without consequences, people don't grow. Instead, she'll become comfortable being dysfunctional because you are always there to clean it up.
Okay, she said something that I agree with. Without consequences, people don't grow. It's literally impossible to grow without consequences. And I think that we got used in this life to move with the flow. We got so used to move with the flow that like there's a lot of things that we neglect, even about ourselves, you know. So I think that sometimes it is important to let your partner feel the consequences of their actions and see sometimes if you know and see how they handle it. Let's say you start to talking to somebody, right? If you just start to talk to somebody, like this aspect of them, you need to learn how to let them be in their problems, like watch them solve it. You can, to me personally, I had to learn that, right? I had to learn it because I'm the type of person, hey, my AC is broken, my filter is not working. I'll be the first to go through my bank account. Like, do I have enough money? Let me go to Amazon. How can I get it for cheap? How can I ship it to you? And boom, 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 boom. Sometimes I had to learn that, you know, people got to stay in the problems that they cause, face it, and face the consequences and learn from it or not. And if you're not learning, it's my prerogative to walk away or not. And usually that depends on how healed you are.
If you carry her emotional load, she will eventually blame you for the weight. She'll say things like, "You never understand me. You're not helping me the right way. You don't show up the way I need you to because you helped in ways that made her feel powerless. A woman respects a man who can hold space. She does not respect a man who takes over. I guess what I'm saying is, support her, but don't save her. Support sounds like this. I hear you. That sounds tough. What do you think your next step should be? How are you planning to handle that? Saving, on the other hand, sounds like this. Let me call them. I'll fix it. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'll handle it for you. Now, one builds respect, the other builds dependence and eventually resentment. See, if she can't manage her emotions as an adult, she won't magically manage them with you. Bring leadership, but don't bring a toolbox to a problem that isn't yours.
That's
Number 3, never.
That's facts. That's fact. You need to find the right balance. You need to know, even like get to know you, get to know your mission, get to know your values, understand your own ways of needing help or facing your consequences. Understand how you would like to be supported or even held accountable in those moments, right? So yeah, I wouldn't like, I used to be oh, let me handle it, let me call them, let me do this, let me do that. But I think that a lot of those behavior personally, for me personally, was based on my fear of losing people, fear of abandonment. So whenever you start working, and also rooted in the fact that I was very much disconnected from my mission, from my own identity. I was moving around like being a people pleaser and stuff like that. So yeah, I agree with that second with that second option of, you know, being a support and not the solver.
Compete for her attention. Now men don't see it.
Ladies, is it worth it for a guy to feel in competition for your attention? This question is for the ladies. Would it even work? Because I'm pretty sure, like in the roster or in the list of the people that you're talking to, you already know who you need to like. You already know who you like. You already know who is the top of the top, you know. And usually the people that you put in competition are the people that you're not attracted to.
But every time they chase harder when she pulls away, they teach her one thing. My validation depends on you. And once a woman learns that, the attraction curve will collapse.
What was this one
Pulls
again?
away. Now men don't see it, but every time they chase harder when she pulls away, they teach her one thing. My validation depends on you. And once a woman learns that, the attraction curve will collapse. Competing for attention is the same as telling her, I'm not enough unless you approve of me. And here's what men do when they start competing. Texting more because she's texting less, trying to impress her because she seems distracted, giving compliments to get attention back, trying to outdo other guys in her orbit, acting extra romantic when she seems uninterested, lowering...
Okay. Everything that she just cited, I would say if you're a romantic person, be you. Just don't overdo it. Read the room. You see what I'm saying? Set your own boundaries. And I would like to remind you that you are the only grantor or guardian of your boundaries. You're the ultimate enforcer of your boundaries. Let's say if you know about yourself that you're very romantic and you like to do grand gesture, you have to set internally what is my limit. What is the thing that will make me stop? What is the number? What is the ratio? Let's say in terms of attention, what is my ratio of texting before I get a response? Let's say for some people don't like to double text. I personally wouldn't mind. I would double text, but I have a threshold that I wouldn't go above, you know. But that's for me. That's for me. And if I double text, I kind of like you. Yeah, I kind of like you.
standards just to keep her close.
I like to mention that this bonnet is not going nowhere. If you don't like it,
None of these create attraction. Women don't want a man who tries to win them. They want a man they feel lucky to win, right? You have to be the prize. When you compete, you become predictable.
Is this true, that is? Is this true? I will rewind it again for y'all.
To win. Don't want a man who tries to win them. They want a man they feel lucky to win.
Nah, I need to know. Ladies, is this true? Let me know in the comment.
Right? You have to be the prize. When you compete, you become predictable.
Men are the prize?
Women don't respect men who try too hard. If she's giving minimal energy and you're giving maximum effort, here's what she sees. He values me more than I value him. I can do better. Brutal but accurate. She's making you compete because she's already chose someone mentally.
That's right.
Maybe another man, maybe her freedom, maybe her peace. It doesn't matter, right? The outcome is the same. You're not a priority anymore. The only move that restores respect is for you to stop auditioning. A man who doesn't compete for a woman's attention communicates emotional security, internal abundance, high standards, self-trust, right? Selectiveness. And when a man is selective, women instinctively lean in because women chase what feels scarce. You don't compete for it.
Think about this this way, right? The law of offer and demand. If you're too available, you become cheap. If you're too available, you become cheap. There's a reason why luxurious brands have limited edition. There's a reason why some brand of cars don't have commercial. Availability kills exclusivity.
Attention. You create attention by being the man she doesn't want to lose. Number 4, never overinvest before she earns it. Most men lose before the relationship even starts because they give boyfriend privileges at a stranger discount. They invest like she's already chosen them, while she invests like she's still browsing. Attraction isn't the issue, access is. When you overinvest too soon, you communicate two dangerous things. Number 1, my value isn't high enough to wait for your effort. 2, I'm trying to buy your interest.
For the guys, reciprocity matters. And I'm saying for the guys, not because it doesn't matter for the ladies. I'm saying for the guys because usually the guy either is the pursuer. The guy is the one that approaches first. So I believe that this would apply mostly for the guy. It's so important that before you give your all to a lady, that you know she's riding with you. Regardless of how attractive she is, regardless of her being your first body, like, yeah, I want to do, because usually that's what happens. You go and meet someone with a bunch of BBLs and facial fillers. Now you want to spend all your inheritance on her before she even gives you a kiss. Think about it.
But women fall for men they must qualify for. You see, overinvesting early creates an imbalance that kills attraction. Men think they're showing care. Women read it as desperation, insecurity, etc. Let's get specific with common behaviors that scream overinvestment. Planning extravagant dates when she hasn't decided if she likes you. Rearranging your entire schedule because she's finally free and open. Texting paragraphs while she replies with a sentence. Making her emotional comfort your responsibility. Opening up deeply to someone who...
Those paragraphs though. Them paragraphs. Oh man. The book. Bibles. Lines after lines. And she's like, oh, alright, I see, I hear you.
barely knows you. Bringing consistency to a woman who brings confusion. Promising exclusivity before she's proven loyalty. Over-investing removes mystery, removes tension, removes the natural progression that makes attraction grow. Remember that. A woman respects what she earns, not what's thrown at her. Men must understand this. If a woman gives you 20% of effort and you give 120% of effort, she will decrease her respect for you. Because now the dynamic is she becomes the prize and you become the pursuer. She evaluates you and you impress her. She chooses when to respond and you just wait like an obedient puppy. That is losing frame. Let's talk psychology. When a woman doesn't earn your investment, she can't properly value it. It feels too easy, too available, too soon, too much. Value requires effort. Effort creates emotional bond. Bonds create desire. If she doesn't earn you, she can't bond with you. If she can't bond with you, she can't desire you. This is why women say things like, oh, you're a great guy, but you're so sweet, but I'm just not ready.
You're such a nice guy. You're so sweet. Oh. Well, I didn't ask you to do that. I like you like a brother.
Don't want to lead you on. I'm not emotionally available. Translation, I didn't work for you, so I can walk away from you. Here's the rule every man needs to tattoo on his forehead. But effort should lead your investment, not the other way around. If she's consistent, responsive, kind, curious, intentional, you gradually increase your investment. Value for value, energy for energy, interest for interest. That's the dynamic that builds real attraction.
Simple.
Number 5, never tolerate disrespect. Not even once.
Not even once. Guys, this one has so much to do with who you are inside. This one has so much to do with how well you know yourself. This one has so much to do with how much you know your values and how strong they are. This one has to do with your knowledge of your identity. This is probably for me one of the most important rules in everything that she said here. This one. Ladies, would you disrespect a man that you see a future with and that you like, really, really like, or love even? Would you disrespect him? Whether it's publicly or privately, would you? Comment.
The moment you lose a woman's respect, attraction becomes a slow death you can't reverse. Some men think disrespect is just how she talks, or she was emotional, or she didn't mean it. No. Disrespect is character exposure, not a mood swing. Truth is, a woman can love you and still test you. But the moment she realizes you tolerate disrespect, she stops seeing you as a man she can trust. Let's define disrespect clearly, because men love to downplay it. Talking to you like you're beneath her, raising a voice at you, insulting you, mocking you in public, comparing you to other men using sarcasm, belittling your dreams or goals, cussing at you in public, flirting with other men. If any of these happen even once, and you kiss it away, laugh it off, or apologize first, you've taught her the most dangerous lesson. You'll tolerate anything. Once that belief forms, she'll never.
After that first test, after she tested you the first time and you fold it, after she tested you the first time, you're like, oh, you, honey, you play too damn much. You done. It's just gonna go up from there. And she's not gonna like you after that. She's actually probably gonna break up. Because it's gonna go down, going down, down, going down, down. Then you're gonna lose, yeah. I mean, yeah.
See it. Women instinctively push to understand your emotional boundaries because they want to find the edges of your strength. When you have no edges, she feels unsafe, unsure, unled, unprotected, emotionally parentless. Women don't say this out loud, but this is where their attention collapses. A man who allows disrespect becomes a doormat, backup plan, a guilt relief tool, a therapist, a soft place. And the worst part, the relationship can continue for months or even years, but the respect will never return. If you don't enforce boundaries, you don't have a relationship.
That's true.
Here's what enforcing your stand.
And the enforcing boundaries here, right, guys, and ladies, is not just for the relationship. I think that, like, when we talk about relationship with other people, whether it's romantic or platonic, you have to evaluate your relationship with yourself. What is your relationship with yourself like? What and your relationship with yourself? I want to bring it back to the first point that she made. What is your mission? What is your purpose? Because you working on your purpose will shape the relationship that you have with yourself. We shape the boundaries that you set for yourself. Let's say you're saying that you want to accomplish a certain number of things. Like, for example, me, I would say I've been wanting to do YouTube. I've had my channel for a minute now. But until I actually decided of the person that I want to be, like, reconciliate with my true identity. I had to relearn not only how to talk to myself, but also how to set my own boundaries with other people, but also with me. The reason now why I'm easily able to tell or to remove myself from other people, like set that boundary so tight with other people, is because I will walk away from certain things that I like. Also, I will put myself, like, for example, like going to the gym. I will go to the gym and put myself like in a position where, like, you know, break all of those muscles because I want to grow. Get out of your comfort zone.
This should look like. Don't talk to me like that. We're not continuing this conversation until you're calm. If you raise your voice again, I'm leaving this room. If you disrespect me, I will distance myself. It's clear?
Those are clear. I mean, for some people, I would just be like, I have to like you. You know, I have to like you. Like, oh, seeing you in my life, seeing that you have those values. If it's in the beginning when we first started talking, I can understand that you don't know the person yet. So this is, and that's what she's saying is important. Like, hey, I'm not going to take that. You're not going to talk to me like that. We don't talk like that here. You know, while we're raising our voice. You know, there's not going to be a next time, because if you speak to me like that again, I'm gone. I love you though.
Calm, consequence-driven leadership. A woman respects that. A woman responds to that. She trusts that, because respect is not something you demand. It's something you embody. And the truth is simple. A woman cannot love a man she doesn't respect.
That's true.
And she cannot respect a man who does not respect himself. You don't lose women by being firm. You lose them by being weak. Trust me. I hope this video opened your eyes. If it did, smash that.
And oftentimes, you have to be strict with yourself too. You can't be telling yourself, like, for 10 years, you say you want to have a better life situation. You want to be, you want to do something better for yourself. You want to break generational curse. I haven't heard that in a while, actually. What about you breaking generational curse? You want to break that. It starts with you. And not only you in the sense where not only you, I want to say not only you in the sense where you just say things, or like in order to build that level of confidence, right, you need to have proven to yourself that you can trust yourself. You have to teach yourself how to trust yourself. And that means what? Like, are you following up on the promises that you make to yourself? Are you keeping up with them? or you just cruising through life? You just be like, oh, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna do it another time. I'm gonna do it another time. I'm gonna do it next time. You know. But anyways, guys, we come to the end of this video. That's all I have for y'all. Drop your opinion in the comment. Share with somebody. Hit the like button. Follow for more.